before we step up here, I would be remiss if I didn't address one of your absolute bread and butter pieces of attack, which is the butterfly guard. And it's something that you do so well. It's crazy to actually watch you with really high level people, because like I said, there's tons of videos of you out there using your technique to the best of your ability, yet still, because of things like you said, your timing, your knowledge of the position, your proprioception. What was it about that attack and system that drew you into it, to where you've, at this point, dedicated years and years of your life to that mastery, and also utilized it in the biggest events in the world? So it's not like it's just something that you would use and shoot a cool video to share with some friends. You've also tested this time and time and time again as something that works. So what was it about that?
I feel like butterfly was natural to get in my jiu-jitsu. Why? When I started, I was 10 years old, training with adults. What happened? Most of the time, I was the little guy who's trying to defend myself, and people was smashing me, right? Most of the time, the butterfly hook get it right there. It's a one the way I find it to keep the guy to not passing my guard, to keep the hookers inside and push. First, I start to do butterfly just to be like a defense, right? And as I defend, what I start to see, uh, people on top get like that sentence. I don't know if you guys have the same in Brazil. We say if you push too much aggressively and hit people, get tired, right? People smash me, people start to get tired to try to smash me. I was able just survive, nice frame, and soon the guys out, I start to go. And then I start to sweep people, because the butterfly is right there. And when people try to catch the breath, and that's the time I go and sweep, or go for the position, try to sweep, something like that. And they start to work really well for myself. I was small, little. The leverage from the butterfly work really well. They help. You don't need to be super strong to work the position. I was able to loading people, sweep, be small guy and be able to sweep big guys. And I think that's always natural for me going towards that way. Luckily, my coach is under De La Riva, who's play a lot of bottom game, and they have a lot of like ways to teach me. They teach me a lot of variations, and during the time I start to make up my grips, change a little bit to building for my way, and then just becoming my game. And the fact I wasn't there a lot, I start to develop a lot of variations. So I think that's why, if you ask me, Formiga, why your butterfly is so effective, because I have so many variations from one position that make it work really well. If I try to sweep for my left, I have maybe 10 variations for my left. You block all my 10, I go back to the right. If you on the butterfly, I will do a few adjustments, change one grip, change other grip, but it's still butterfly game. I think that's the main reason I'm really good on that, because I can do a lot of different positions from same position. I think that's the main thing.
Have you and Adam ever sat down and just brainstormed ways to evolve each other's use of butterfly?
No, but we talk about that all the time, all the time. Before I was in the Pan Ams, he competed Pan Ams adult, and I competed in the Masters. We both won the. I won double gold, and he won his division. If I'm not wrong, yeah, he won his division. And after saying, man, we need to sit down together. I will bring you to teach a seminar in my academy, and after the seminar, let's sit down and just we can talking about what you think. Man, that would be great. That's my dream. I really want to learn from him. And actually, like I feel like I do butterfly a lot of variation to single X and X squad. He does butterfly and he go variation from we call field dental. I don't know how you guys call here the one you have the lapel, and he do a lot of octaplus. He do
Mm-hmm.
different variations than I do. I want to learn his variations, maybe show my variations for him. I think that both are gonna work really well together. Yeah,
Well, maybe one day we could line it up. We could have the podcast sponsor a Adam and Rafael
that would be
seminar
great.
on
Yeah.
butterfly
Uh,
mastery. It would truly be something incredible.
I will be there 100%. Count on me. I'm 100% there. I'm a big fan of his jiu-jitsu. He's really good. Really good.
But I think that's one of the reasons I wanted to have you on the show. It's something you represent. I think what a lot of people strive to become in the sport, someone who is humble and well accomplished at the same
Thank you.
time. It's very tough to do both those things, because a lot of time with accomplishment comes ego, and
Mhm.
comes more feelings of self-worth and self-aggrandizement. But to be an 11-time world champion, as humble as you are and successful in business and still eager to learn from people who do the thing that you do best, just a little different, it says a lot about the character and who you are. So if I could continue to have more people like you on the podcast, it would feel like a great success. So I really appreciate you taking the time, Rafael, to be here and to share your wisdom and chop shop and jujitsu with me.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you for the time. And it was amazing. I love to talk about jiu-jitsu. That's why all the time you want to talk about me, jiu-jitsu and reason, anything, I'm here for you guys. I'm always here. I love that.
Absolutely, brother. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, friends, Abe here. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode and sticking around to the very end. If you want to support it, leave a 5-star review on Spotify or check out www.maynideapodcast.com, join the mailing list, and stay up to date on all things The Mayn Idea, from future guests, sponsorship opportunities, products that I'm using to help me perform at my best, invites to ask me anything, and any upcoming pertinent information to the show. I cannot do this show without you. It is literally why I show up each week and put these episodes together. So thank you from the bottom of my heart from being part of the community. I hope you have a great day.